This was supposed to be a film by Mr. Watley. Mrs. Corley had too many gin and tonics. Mrs. Lewis said no, no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens' Phonics. This was supposed to be a film by Mr. Watley. Mrs. Corley had too many gin and tonics. Mrs. Lewis said no, no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens' Phonics.
Everyone, welcome to day 7 with Mrs. Phonics. We are on page 16 and 17 today. Here it is. We are going to do some word sorting today and some reading of sentences. So make sure you've got your workbook handy and you've got a pencil handy. So let's just limber up for our phonics today and get our brains warmed up as well by practicing our sounds. Now remember, I do want to be able to hear you. So nice and loud joining in with me, everyone. Here we go. I, O, U or oo, O, ow, A, E, air, oo or you, or, oi, a. Well done, everyone. So those are our sounds that we have been working on. Now, what are we doing today, I hear you ask? Well, it's a very good question. I'm going to write some words on the board and I wonder if you can read them. Let's have a think. Here we go. First word. Really easy. I'm sure we can all read it. Here it is. Say it together. But. Okay, first word. So far so good. But. Now I'm going to write another word. And there's the next word. Oh, now both of these words have got the letter U in them, I've just noticed. So I'm just going to do a little line under the letter U. They've both got the letter U in. So this one, but. What about this one? Sick, music. Definitely don't know that word, do we? So, you've got the letter U, and if it's not then I wonder if the letter U is making a different sound in this word. Well, I happen to know that sometimes the letter U says as in umbrella, but sometimes the letter U says its name. It can say you, so I'm going to try that way. Let's see how that works. Music, yes, that works, doesn't it? So we've got the letter U saying but, and the letter U saying you in music. So let's just try one more word and see how we get on. Oh, got the letter U again here. So, let's try this one. So let's try this. We've got bowl. That doesn't sound right. Maybe I should try the U. Let's try that one. Buell. That doesn't sound right either. Oh my goodness, if it's not saying and it's not saying U, sometimes the letter U says as in I like books. That sound, but a different spelling. Let's try it. Bull. Bull, as in a bull. You know, one of those scary ones with the horns that might chase you if you were wearing red. Bull. So we have got the letter U, and the letter U in these words are making 3 different sounds. We've got an we've got a U, and we've got an The letter U can make different sounds. So we're on same letter, different sound. Same letter, different sound. U, and So the letter U is our focus today. We're thinking about that letter and the different sounds that it can make. So we need to do some more practicing. We know that the letter U can say we know it can say U, and we know it can say So we need to practice this a little bit further. Now, you might have noticed that in your workbook today, you have got, let me just get my one. Oh, dropped it on the floor, here it is. You have got a table with 3 columns. in the first column it says U, the letter U as in but ut, so U making the sound. Then we've got the letter U as in music, so the letter U making that U sound. And then the letter U as in the word put, so so the letter U is saying So we've got the letter U saying the letter U saying U, and the letter U saying We are going to do some sorting of words, okay? What sound is it making? So I'm going to write a word for you. Let's put that away somewhere where we can reach it. I'm going to write a word, and I want you, we'll sound out the word together and we'll read it together, and then I want you to decide where it should go, which section of our sorting chart it should go into. So I'll keep that handy. So the first word that we're going to try is this one. So I'll write it. Okay, let's sound it out together. Here we go, everyone. G-U-S-T, gust. So G-U-S-T, gust. So where do you think you should write that word? Will it be in the column where we've got U as in but, or is it U as in music, or is it as in put? Write the word gust in the correct column of your sorting chart. I'm going to do that too. Have you written it? Remember, you can pause me if I'm going too fast. I've written it. Shall I show you where I put it? I wrote it there, gust. Because in that word, I can see that the letter U is making the sound. So it needs to go in the column that says U as in but. Okay, got that? Right, let's try another word then, everyone. Let's try this one. Okay, lots of you will know it. Let's just sound it out quickly. Pull. So where are we going to put that one? Does it go here in the here as in the U, or here as in the Quickly write the word down. I'm going to do the same. Have you done it? Let's see where we've put it. In this word, the letter U is saying put so it needs to go in the column, that one at the end. As in put. And in this case, the word is pull. Well done. Oops, dropping all my pens today. Right, let's try this one. Have a look at that word. What does it say? Is it it? Unit? Oh, don't think so. Is it it? Unit? Oh, that doesn't sound right either. Or is it unit? Unit. That sounds better, doesn't it? So what sound is the letter U making in that word? Which column does it belong in? This one, or this one? Write the word down. Gust. Pull. Unit. Unit. I'm going to write it. Have you done it? I've put it in the middle, unit, because I can hear the U sound. So we've got an and a U. So let's try some more words and see where we should put those two. Here we go. Here's a good one. Okay. Can you see that one? Let's sound it out together. Tubber. Doesn't sound right. Let's try an tuber. Doesn't sound right either. Let's try the U. Tuba. Tuba. Oh yes, that's an instrument. Tuba. So what sound is the letter U making in that word? Write it in the correct column with other words that are making where the U is saying U. Have you done it? That's where I put it. Tuba. It goes in the column. It's the same as unit, music and tuba. In those words, the letter U is saying that U sound. So let's try this one. I think we will all know this one. Let's sound it out together. Under. So what sound is the letter U making in that word, and which column will it go in? Which one will it go in? This one, or this one? What sound is the letter U making? I'm going to write it in. The letter U in the word under is making an sound, so I put it there in that first column. As in under. So now we've got but, gust, under. All of those words have the letter U in. We've got U as in music, unit and tuba. The letter U is saying U in those words. We have got one more to sort. Oh, good. This sounds good. Okay, let's try this one. Are you ready? Pudding. Not sure I've heard of that. Let's try puding. That doesn't sound right either. Right, last try. Let's try an shall we? Because we know that the letter U can say pudding. Pudding. Yummy. Pudding. So, pudding, where should that go? Is that U, as in says the letter U? Is it saying or is it saying pudding? Where should it go? Write it in the correct place. I'm going to do the same. Have you done it? There it is, in that last column. Because in the word pudding, the letter U is making an sound, as in put, pull and pudding. Can you hear? They all sound the same with that letter U. So we've done some reading and some sorting of words with that sound, or the letter U that can say U, it can say or it can say So we've had a go at looking at the different ways that the letter U can be sounded, or the different ways it can be pronounced. The letter U saying or U. So you have got some sentences now in your book. You can have a quick look at those. I'm just going to turn my board round and we'll have a go at reading them together. You can make a quick start. Right, have you got those? So let's see. I'm going to get a different colour pen. So let's look at this first one. One of the words that we know, one of our sight words. So we've got can, let's sound this one out. Ane, corn, unicorn. Oh, that's not anything I've ever heard of. I think I need to try a different sound. If it's not maybe it's unicorn. That doesn't sound right either. So what sound might this letter U be saying? Yeah, it could say U. Should we try it? Unicorn. Unicorn, a unicorn, yes. So in that word, the letter U is saying U. Can a unicorn play music? Oh, that's not right. Oh, I remember I've seen that word already today. This letter U is saying U. Let's try it. Music. Music. Can a unicorn play music on a tubba? Oh no, we had that word. The letter U is not saying it's saying tuba. So the letter U is saying U. Unicorn, tuba, music. In all of those words, the letter U is making that U sound. Unicorn, music, tuba. Can you hear it? The letter U is saying U. Right, let's have a look at this one now to finish. Will it be fun? Remember to join in with me. For a duck to Oh, no, I've got the letter U. Us. No, that doesn't sound right. Us. Could be us. That doesn't sound right either. I'm going to try the U. Use. Will it be fun for a duck to use a computer? Will it be fun for a duck to use a computer? Right, so we've got lots of letter U's there. In this word, the letter U, in the word fun, the letter U is making an sound. Good. In this word, the letter U is making what sound? Yes, it's making an sound there for duck, for duck. And then in this word, the letter U is making what sound? Tell me. Right, yes, I agree. Use. It's making a U sound. Here, U here. And then for a computer, what sound is the letter U making in that one? It's making a U. So we've got as in fun and U as in computer. So today we found out that the letter U can be pronounced or said in different ways. Sometimes it's a U sound, sometimes it's an sound, and sometimes it's an sound. So next time you see the letter U in a word, have a think about whether it's an or a U. Great job, everyone, and I will see you next time.
This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens Phonics. This was supposed to be a film by Mrs. Corley. Mr. Watley couldn't work the electronics. Mrs. Lewis said no one else would have a go. So now it's time for Mrs. Stevens Phonics.